G'day guys and girls, welcome back to my little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. It's Friday, which is good, and like I said, we're going to have a quick look at this Teeling Whiskey Trinity pack, aged and matured, non-chill filtered, and it's got the single grain, the small batch, and the single malt. So we've got three of them. Got 3 glasses. I'm not going to try this with water, or a little bit of water, or a couple of drops, or a cube of ice. I'm just going to do these like just a very small, simple taste, because I like to play around a bit later and put a bit of water in, or a little cube of ice, and they're only little bottles, so you're not going to get much out of them. But yeah, 3 by 50 mils, product of Ireland, Teeling Whiskey. I had that Conor McGregor one, that proper 12. I'm sure I told you about that before, and I quite enjoyed that. So yeah, anyway, I reckon we'll go, should we do the single malt small batch or single grain first? Let's go the single grain. Single grain comes in at, I'm trying to look at the label, 46% this one. So they're all 46%. Single grain. So I've got my Maker's Mark glass here. We've gone, I suppose, down in quality, but Maker's Mark's not a bad drop. I hope you all had a good day anyway, or a good week. It's the weekend now, thank Christ. But let's try this one. So this is the single grain. Oh geez, put that little cap on. That smells bloody nice. Single grain. To the nose we go. Let's see. I wonder what will be the best one. I'm hoping the small batch, because it just sounds cool. Yeah, that's a, hang on. I watched this YouTube years ago, and he said you don't just give it one whiff, you go to the nose again. So hello, how are you? Come again. And the third whiff's where you get that real, and he said get your nose right into it. So that's got a bit of a burn to the nose. Very spicy. So nose burning, I call spicy. Yeah, sweet though, sweet. Anyway, let's have a little taste, like the gentlemen's we are. Very smooth. Oh, very smooth. Sweet, very sweet and fruity. And I'm not lying, at the end of it, you get a berry, like a berry taste, but a sweet berry taste. Yeah, spicy. Very nice straight. I don't think you could mix that, could you? I don't know. You could, but anyway. What do you reckon next? We'll do the single malt or the small batch. We'll leave the small batch till last, with the odd glass out. Okay, this one here is the single malt. There's a darker label, darker bottle. See how this is the only clear bottle, very light in colour. Darker label here. Once again, 46%. Let's have a go. Single malt. Okay. Hopefully it's it's all the same whiskey, but oh, you know what I'm getting off that straight up, and I'm enjoying these. Oh, put that there. Don't want to lose the star of the show. All right, to the nose you go 3 times. Hello, how are you? Come again. Oh, pleased to meet you. That's definitely more vanilla-y. That actually says, wow, I'm a whiskey. What a different smell to the single grain. Anyway, let's have a go. That wasn't as smooth as the last one, but a different smooth. rums and raisins. That rummy, dark rum raisin taste that's on it sticks to your tongue too. Woody, very woody, and still quite sweet. But yeah, I like the first one so far. If I'm going to order them so far, I'll go one. I haven't tried the last one, so anyway, I can't order them yet, can I? Christ. I'm only having a little taste on for you guys to try. I got some good crafties today too. You wouldn't complain about getting any of those if you had an overpriced nip from a pub or a hotel or a speakeasy. If you like that sort of thing, yeah, speakeasies, I do. You pay an arm and a leg sometimes, but I suppose you're paying for the atmosphere. I'm not going too much into these and banging on about them, as you can tell. But I know a little bit about whiskey, bourbon, gin, vodka. I know a little bit about, I suppose we all know a little bit about everything, don't we? But yeah, look, I would definitely prefer so far the single grain. But here's the one we've been waiting for. I'll just get a little water here. Just cleanse the palate. Probably should have done that before, but I'm not an expert anyway. Hey? Okay, small batch. Had a few wild turkeys and Jack Daniels in the small batch. I know they're mainstream, but they do taste nicer when they're aged more. Higher alcohol content. This is still, 46%. This is small batch, this one. So let's go to the nose. Very light colour. Oh, wow. And you're all going to go, I knew he'd like the small batch. That smells totally different. That is a bit figgy, but you know what I'm getting? Sweet toffee. Like, it just wants you to go drink me. Toffee. Say it again, Goody. Toffee. Oh, yeah. Might actually just put a tiny bit more into that one. I stinged out a bit there. Times are tough. Anyway, let's have a go. Ready? Single malt. Cheers, everyone. See if it's different to the others. Oh yeah, you know what that says to me? That's a good whiskey. That is I looked up online. I think your average bottle of one of either of these three was about 80, 90 going up. So they're not, poor man's whiskies, I suppose. Your JD, your bourbon. And I'm not saying they're poor man's, not more unique or, anyway. Look, I drink cans of Jimmy White. I'll have a bourbon and Coke in a can. I'll have a Woodstock in a can. They're all bourbon, Like, I just enjoy it. Yeah, mate, very smooth. But yes, small batch. Getting a lot of rum and raisins again, and woody. Maybe it's been in the old wood cask a bit longer, but getting a bit woody. Not goody. I'm getting mixed up. Woody. Very, very nice. Stays in your mouth a very long time. Anyway, I hope everyone's well. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to go back quickly and revisit what I think I like the most. I just got a glass of water behind me. Single malt, wasn't it? No, the single grain. Let's get some water. Try this one again. Just a little nippy poo, as you do. Boo-boo. Because I really did like that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's my favourite out of the three. Then I'd take the small batch. So number one, I'll go the small batch number two. And I'm going to go the single malt just here. All honesty, all very nice whiskies. A very nice whiskey. If I saw it out and I saw it was so much for a nip at a reasonable price, not going too crazy, I'd have a nice nip of that with a big clump of ice in it that can mellow the taste as well and bring out some other flavours and even get they get one of those little pinches, like a dropper. Put a few drops of water or a squirt of water, just 5 ml in each one or whatever, depending on your mix ratio, and that can change the flavours again and the consistency and the chemicals. And anyway, I hope everyone had a good week, and it's crazy at the moment, isn't it, the world? Might just have a little touch up while I have a quick yak, and I won't ramble on for too long. God, I went blank, didn't I? So crazy. Weather balloons, spy balloons, and I had a laugh with my son on the way home today. I said, they shot down something over, I can't remember where it was now, but unidentified, or all the alien hunters that come out, and UFO hunters, and then I think Biden released a statement, whatever it is, we shot it down, but I'm not too sure what it is. If you're the president of the largest military armed country in the world, you've got to look at him sometimes and go, really? He's not the one doing the speech. I mean, he's trying to do the speeches. He's just the puppet, mate. He's just the face, and his whole teams of various departments are behind him making these decisions. But he doesn't carry himself very well, does he? I don't know. People say Trump was this and Trump was that, but I'm not a Trump fan. I don't like politics, to be honest. I really don't. But mate, Trump had backbone, didn't he? I know he talked a bit of shit and he tweeted and had a few online rage wars with but you know what he went? He met the North Korean Prime Minister. He had the balls to do that. Mate, half of us wouldn't even travel there. He's gone there as the goddamn, and yes, he's got a crew around him, but you know what? Still, I don't know. I got a bit of respect for old Trump dog. I don't know. Anyway, enough talk about politics. Next will be religion, all these other things. And you know what? As long as you're happy, you devote your life to something, you enjoy something, just do it. I'm not one to criticise. Anyway, that's the whiskey review. I might do a quick beer review after this, because I've got some, I'm not going to say bangers, because they look like bangers, but I'm pumped to share one with you. Anyway, love yous all. Take care of each other. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking if you do. If not, it's all good. I'm enjoying doing this for me too. So have a bloody good weekend, but I'll probably see you at the next one, which might be coming up very shortly. But I might upload them a day apart, because my internet's so crap where I live. Once again, look at these skies. Oh, look at it, mate. Joking. Look at the weather. Just like birds are chirping. It's like spring again. Anyway, love yous all. Take care. Catch ya.